So as far as real estate, no, I'm not quitting. I'm not giving up. It is just a different season for me. And I'm in that season of my life where I need to be still. I need to listen to God, and I need to just do what He has told me to do. I need to be obedient to the calling. So today is, what is today? Today is Saturday. And I am going to a showing for a client. I actually have two showings with this particular client. And I think I showed you guys the last place we saw. Do you guys know she never showed up? We're going to talk about it. I waited there for probably longer than I should have, let's just say. Typically, if clients are late, the longest I wait is 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, we have to reschedule. And so I ended up waiting there for far too long, way longer than I should have. I was very upset with myself, by the way. Very upset. Yeah. So needless to say, we're going to give it one more go, one more try. We're going to look at that place again today. It does have a lockbox, so it's a lot easier to, take a look at that stuff. Hold on. Yes, like I was saying, I don't like to be waiting around for people too long, because I feel like at this point, you're playing with my time, and I don't like it. Like, I like my time to be respected, just like I respect your time. So, but apparently what happened, I guess, she couldn't find the address. I mean, her GPS wasn't working, and she thought she knew where she was going. I even called her on three-way with the agent who referred her to me and, tried to give her directions to come to where I was, and she still, couldn't find it. So, needless to say, very frustrating, because the appointment was for, it was 4 o'clock, and I left at 5, and she hadn't shown up. So today we're meeting with an agent today for the first listing, and then we're going back to that empty house for the second one. So hopefully she puts an offer in on one of these two houses, and this could be done, because her house is going under contract on Monday. And then after that, I'm going home to get ready to go to dinner with one of my mentors. I haven't seen her. I saw her a few months ago randomly at an open house for this house I was looking to purchase, and she was there showing her clients. But I haven't seen her since. So we are going to meet up. She actually referred me to the agent who I'm working with on this referral. So, but yeah, we're going out to dinner tonight, so I'm excited about that. But yeah, today's been really busy. I did go to the mall earlier because I needed to find something to wear for tonight, because I have things in my closet, but y'all know I'll get on here and I'll talk to y'all a lot about my, my weight and how I'm just not comfortable. I need to lose weight and the clothes just don't look right. So I went and I did find something, and I actually found a whole outfit, because I have these shoes. I bought these shoes from Ross when I was in Dallas for my birthday. When I was in Dallas for my birthday, bought these really cute mules. They're suede, so they're gonna get all the wear this fall. I'm wearing them to the Monica concert. I have my outfit for that, and so I'm just wearing them everywhere I go. We're pulling these out because they're really cute. They're really cute. They're really fly, and I'm really excited about them.
Recently arrested by ICE while she was...
So, okay, just pulled up to the house. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's that house. It's actually, I'll show you what the picture looks like, but the appointment is for 3:15, so I'm 10 minutes early. I'm always early, and sometimes I don't like it. So that is the house right there. And it's listed at $1.35 million. So it's a duplex. It's a 2-family, 6-bed, 5 baths. So there must be 3, 2, and then a bathroom in the basement. So, I think, I mentioned it in my last video that it's a smart move if you want to purchase here in New York. Single family homes are, fairly expensive, and for a couple $100,000 more, you can just purchase a 2-family, live in one, rent the other, and then whatever your long-term plans are, at least you have an income producing property. Because here they really, it's really sad what's happening in the boroughs. And maybe I'm the only one that noticed it. Maybe I'm some type of conspiracy theorist, I don't know. But they want to get rid of home ownership. They want to take that away from the middle class. And so, that's what they're doing. They sold New York City out a long time ago. And so if you are middle class family, children, you want to stay where you were born and raised. And, a lot of us, our families have already moved out of the city. And if they are still here, they probably stay in public housing. They're struggling to get by, to keep up with property taxes that continuously increase, and they're on a fixed income. Rental prices that just keep rising higher and higher, but the cost of living is still rising even higher than that, and people aren't getting paid more. And then the lack of jobs in the city, it's a travesty what's happening. But the new mayor, he has said what I have been saying for years. This is now a city of immigrants for immigrants and not for Americans. So that's how I feel, and don't care who got anything to say about it. It is what it is. And unfortunately, it is very biblical and scriptural. So I'm not surprised. I've been saying this for years, but nonetheless, here we are. So, if you want to play their games, play their game. Get you a 2-family and make some money. They're trying to stop us from making money, but anyway, I can go on and on about that, and I think I might have to have a Patreon to really say what I want to say without being subjected to censorship, which is so weird because this is supposed to be a free country. Anyway, so I'm going to sit here. I'm not waiting here long. If no one is here by 3:25, I'm leaving. That's another thing that, I'm implementing a lot in my business is you're going to respect my time, and that goes for everyone. I know things happen, but if I can stop what I'm doing during my day to, show you a property or to meet with you, the least you could do is to show up on time. So yeah. And my time is very valuable. And it may not look like it now, but yeah. You're going to, whether you like it or not, you're going to respect my time. You're going to respect me. And you're going to respect my business. And if you don't want to, then you can go do business with someone who's going to let you treat their business however you want to, however they want to treat it. Me, on the other hand, I will not do that. I will not be subjected to that, and I will not allow that, and I will not stand for it. So it's not going to happen. Yeah. I'm going to wait for this agent and this client to show up. And it is now, I'm going to show you guys now what time it is. It's 3:10. And don't mind, my kids, I'm going to show you guys what time it is right now. It is 3:10. And my clock is in military time because I also work at the airport, and everything in the airport is on military time. So go figure. So yeah, we'll see. Let's see how long this is going to take. We are headed to work today. Listen. this is the start of a new vlog, and I'm going to be very transparent and honest with you. You know, you guys, I consider my channel my personal digital diary. I think everyone should have a diary, everyone should journal. I kind of do both sometimes, but I definitely make sure I do my YouTube. And so, again, this is just like my digital diary at times. And today, I'm just feeling very, I'm going to use the right words because I don't want to sound like I'm being dramatic or I'm being, extra. But for like the last month, I've been very, very tired, like exhausted, tired. It really started when I came back from Dallas the first time when I went to the Bestie conference. I don't know, I just, all of a sudden, I'm always tired, like exhausted. And it doesn't matter how much sleep I get, I'm just so tired. So it started then, and it seems to have just like progressed. Like first it was like a day here, 2 days there, and then all of a sudden it's like literally every day. Like especially like the last 2 weeks, it has been every single day where I'm tired. And I know that part of it is definitely spiritual. Like, it's like this, not sure how to explain it because I'm just learning about it myself. But like this spirit of tiredness that makes you not want to do the things that you know you need to do. Such as, the things, not even the things that you know you need to do, but the things that God has told you to do that are going to, that just moves the needle closer to where he wants you to be and the things that he wants you to do. So I just feel like I've just been putting it off. I've been too tired. I will start it and then I don't really execute it and finish it in the right amount of time. And so it's like just a cycle. And I'm just like, Lord, I'm tired. Like, I'm tired of being like this. And I don't know why I'm like this because I have not been like this. I've not been like this for a very, very long time. And so, I don't know, I was just talking about it with my sister, and I told her that I'm looking into different like vitamins that I can take that help with tiredness. It gives you energy. So I'm going to invest in something. I'm going to, when I get to work and I have some downtime, I'm going to take a look and see what I can find. And I know it's not because I'm not sleeping, because I can get 7-8 hours of sleep and I wake up and I feel like I can go back to sleep. Like it's kind of crazy. Like why am I like this right now? So like God he's been telling me to be still. Like I think I shared with you guys in the Bestie, in the vlog while I was at the Bestie conference. But one of the messages that, I felt God was telling me is that I need to be still in this season. And so I'm not really being still. Like I'm trying to do the things that he told me to do so I can go to this next chapter of my life. But I'm also still holding on to a lot of things that he has told me to let go of and be still. And I just have not been doing it. And I don't know why it's so hard for me to just do that. So I'm going to be intentional this week, and I kind of already took the first steps. Not like completely, like I'm not just like not doing anything. Like I'm still, staying in front of people. I'm doing my follow-ups, but it's not to the point where it's not to the point where it's just like, that's literally like, that's all I do. Like all I'm doing is working, doing showings, doing this, doing that. Like it's not that. I do want to stay in front of my past clients. I want to stay in front of my warm leads, because again, it's still a business opportunity and it's just the connecting. I want to continue to connect with people. But I have to focus on this thing right now. So that's kind of what is going to be happening for the rest of the year. So not stepping back from real estate like completely, but I am slowing down on real estate just for a little bit for the rest of the year. Like, I'll just let God play everything else out. But for now, this is what he's told me to do. He's like, when I said be still, I meant be still. I meant, literally stop. It's Sunday, and Sundays are always, crazy busy for no reason. But a lot of it has to do with, mainly because we don't have a lot of staff on Sundays. So got people working extra flights and things like that. So yeah, I'm gonna stop to 7-Eleven and I'm going to get me an energy drink. I haven't had energy drinks in years. Like, it has literally been years since I really drank an energy drink. So I already had coffee for the day, but coffee does not give me energy. I drink coffee literally for the taste because I like the way coffee tastes. So yeah, that is what we're going to do today. Nothing too crazy. And this is the first Thanksgiving that I will not be really participating in or celebrating. My mom and my sister are going on a cruise, so they leave Thursday. And my dad, he will be in Brooklyn with, my grandmother and all of our family there. I have decided to stay home with the kids, and we are just going to chill. And yeah, so this will be the first Thanksgiving that I can remember where, not really doing anything. I'm gonna cook, I'm gonna cook something light, but we're not leaving the house. We're gonna be in the house for 2 days. But yeah, I also have an opportunity again to do career day at the high school that I partner with, but I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do it this year because it's in December instead of being in January like it normally is. So I have some decisions to make in regards to that. So it's supposed to be Friday, December 12th, and I have until Wednesday to let them know if I'm going to be a part of it. But we will see. So I went into 7-Eleven and I got a Celsius. I've never had Celsius before, but I got it today. And that is what we are going to have. Hopefully boost up some energy. I'm going to show you guys which ones I got when I stop. All right, so I got to work and I found parking where I like to find parking because I get off at 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock at night. I like to be parked right by the exit. I don't like to park all the way in the back when it's so dark. So yeah, the fact that I got a good parking spot today, I'm happy about that. And I didn't leave out too late, but I left out late enough. So yeah. Alternatively, what I ended up doing was picking up hours at my at my day job because bills still needs to be paid. You understand? Yeah. So this year has just been a different type of year for me. I don't want to say it's been hard. I don't want to say it's been bad. It's just been a different type of year. It has had its own challenges. And then let's not talk about the mental part. People talk about community a lot, and sometimes you do find community, but not many people understand what you're going through. And so there's nothing they can really say to encourage you or help you. You just kind of just have to rely on God. And, maybe one day I will have that community of support and sisterhood where it's just girl, I know what you're going through, I know what you're dealing with. And, they can give me their encouragement or their motivating words instead of just something just pray, which I'm doing, I'm praying. But yeah, so that was another thing that this year kind of had me just like, oh, well, where's my community? Where's my people? And I'm not saying like, like I don't have like friends or anything. It's just that season. It's just that season of my life. And it's okay. Because God has always been there. Like, when I cry to God. When I pray to God. Like, all the things. Like, when I want to rant, I just go to God, And so, the people in my life, they know a little something, but they don't know much because I don't share much also. I just, just let God kind of guide me through this part of my life and this journey. So, yeah. Thing is, I need to be creative. I need to have a creative outlet. And so if I can't 100% put all of my effort into doing real estate the way I want to do real estate, then I need to find other ways that I can still be a part of the real estate industry, the real estate business. And so I have found that, and where it's like, okay, I'm still doing real estate and it may just look different right now, and that's okay. Like, that's fine. So I'm doing that. And I'm just like, God, as long as I can still be creative and I can still create, I will do whatever you want me to do. I will do it. So, yeah, which is why we still do YouTube. And I still have the YouTube channel because it is my way of being able to create. I hate it. But this is the Celsius that I got because I told you guys I don't have no energy. So, and don't look at my nails. My nails need to be done, but they are slowly getting soaked off and cut off. But anyway, so I got two Celsius. 7-Eleven had them 2 for $4.50, I think. And I got pink lemonade. So I got that one. And then I got sparkling green apple cherry. I'm not sure which one I want to try first. I love the idea of green apple cherry, and I wanted to get 2, but I wasn't sure how they were going to taste, so I only got 1. So, I'm going to try this one. I got this pesto basil a few weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago, and I made it today. I made it for lunch today with grilled chicken. So that is, let me see if I can show you guys. This thing is heavy, so that is what it looks like. I actually made it like a creamy basil pesto. So I added heavy cream and some Parmesan Reggiano in there with it. It is so good. Like, when I say it's so good, I tell you guys, it is so good. It is so, so good. So very, very tasty. And yeah. Ooh, it's in part. So I'm going to try this. Let me get a straw. And this video has been recording for 15 minutes. I doubt all this content is going to make it. And I hope this thing gives me some energy because I really need the energy. Okay, it's not bad. It's really not bad. But while we are sitting here, I also always forget that I don't take enough pictures, especially thumbnail pictures. So that's a good one. See? Thumbnail. Okay. All right, now I'm for real. I'm going to talk to y'all another day.